Hey everyone, this is Amy with Simply Elizabeth Crafts, and I have one more card for you using the Sunshine and Smiles paper pumpkin kit that was for February. So these were, just to remind you, these were the cards that we made on YouTube Live. Those right there. And then this is the one we're gonna make tonight. Or this is the one I'm going to make tonight, and I'm going to post on YouTube. All right, I'm going to grab all of my stuff out. And these use the dies that were an add-on to that Sunshine and Smile kit. We're also going to pull in using Playing in the Rain stamp set. I'm going to see. Got lots of cards here. Just want to make sure I pull out all the little pieces for you. I did use the dies as well, and these are on non-orderable status, but they will be coming back in. So I really wanted to use that stump, so that is why I used it. All right, so let's get busy. We're gonna fold this in half. Use our bone folder to give it a good crease. Then we are going to take some of the DSP from the suite itself. We're going to add some liquid glue to it. And we're going to adhere it to the front of that card base. I got a little bit of glue out there on that. And we'll put this down. And then we're going to stack it like a book to make sure that it gets good and even all the way across. Alrighty. Now this is some of the DSP as well. And this is actually the raindrops, but we're going to use it for our background for our pond. And we're just going to take a little bit of that liquid glue again. And then we're going to adhere it down in the center. So it looks like a pond with all the flowers around it. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to use some Mossy Meadow. And I'm going to pull out the Mossy Meadow here. And we are going to stamp Oh Happy Day right here in the center of this. This is a stitched rectangle. And we're just going to stamp it right down like that. All right, we're going to take some of our twine here. We're going to take the pumpkin pie. We're going to wrap it around our card top. And we're not going to put it all the way at the crease of it. We're just going to kind of put it a little further down, because we're going to attach that sentiment right over our bow. Make sure I get it good and tied there. All right, and then we're going to trim off this little extra piece, or that extra tail there. All right, we're going to put dimensionals. And we're gonna put one here, and then I don't know why my dimensionals are being special, but they are. And then we're gonna stick those there, and we're gonna make it straddle the twine. So I don't need anything in that center part. And then we're going to attach it right on over like that. Okay. Now, these are clouds from the dies, but we're going to use these to have as our little lily pads. So we're just going to take a little bit of adhesive. I'm going to stray away from that liquid glue. We all know how that works for me, right? We're just going to stick this one right here. Then we're going to take some dimensionals and we're going to pop that one up. We're going to stick that one right about there. All right, so we've got a little stump here. So we're going to grab, I need to cut up the edges, but we're okay for now. We're going to put a dimensional there. We're going to put this right down here. Let's move it down just a little bit more. There we go. We are then going to stamp our frog. And then we also need to stamp our flowers. Give me just a second. Had to grab it from the other bucket. And we're going to stamp the flowers twice. Okay. Actually, I might have stamped those a little far down. Let's stamp that back over here. Okay, so we'll color the frog on one side and do... All right. So then we've got all of our pieces here. So we're going to color this frog. We're going to color it with pumpkin pie. So we're going to do dark all around here. And it's a little itty bitty frog. You gotta take your time with it. And then its leg and its foot. All right, and then we're gonna take the light pumpkin pie and we're just gonna color in the center. All righty. Now we're going to color our flowers, and we're going to color those, let's see, Flirty Flamingo. And we're going to color the center of that as well. All right. And we'll do this one here. Okay. We're going to use, let's see, this is light old olive. We're going to use light old olive for our leaves. You could use any green color, but this happens to be the one that I had close to me. All right, and then we're going to use So Saffron to color this flower and this flower. And then we are going to take light Flirty Flamingo and color this one and this one. All right, so then we're going to take and cut these out using the dies. And I'm just going to pull in, let me close that up. We're just going to pull in our little one. Pull in our little blue machine. And we will do our frog. Do one flower. Make sure I don't move that. All right, and then we want to do one more flower. Let me rip this off and get that a little further in. We'll line that up. I love the little machine. Makes it very easy to sit on your desk so that you can still cut and not have the big one there. Okay, so on this one, we are going to cut off 4, so right here. So I'm just gonna trim it straight up like that, but then I'm gonna come in and I'm going to fussy cut around so that it looks like it was created this way. And y'all know I'm left-handed, so it might be a little bit of a hot mess coming at it like that. All right, so we've got that one, and then we're gonna do this one. Alrighty. And then we're going to put these on. So we're going to take one of the ones we die cut out. We're going to put some glue dots on it to make it a little easier to put down. So there's 1 and 2. I make sure I get it all good and covered so it'll stay right onto our card. And we'll stick this one right here. And then before we press that down really hard, let's go ahead and add some glue dots to our grassy spots. We're going to tuck that one right there. I might actually need to move this down a little further. There we go. And let's stick our green right there. So that is Old Olive, and then this is the Mossy Meadow one. We're gonna stick that one right there. Okay, and now I just pressed those down, so we're good. And then we're gonna take the 4 that we cut off, and we're gonna attach it. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, and that's gonna sit right there. I think I cut the other end off. Now let's do this. It's a little too long. So I'm just trimming this off again. Okay, we're gonna stick that one there. And then we're gonna stick this one right here. There we go. Okay, much, much better. All right, then we're gonna take our other one that we stamped and colored. We're gonna put glue dots on the back of it. And we're gonna stick that one right here, like that. And then our 3. So lots of glue dots are used. And we're gonna stick that one right there. We'll take and put a dimensional on the back of our frog. And then we've got one more frog to put on. And stick that one there. All right, so we've got this frog here. So this is our other frog. We're going to put a dimensional on the back of it. We're going to stick it right here on that. We are then going to take a glue dot and we're going to put our grass up underneath over here. Probably should have put the grass on first, but I don't remember putting it on first. All right, so we got grass there. It was a while back when I made the card, so probably the reason, right? And then we'll stick this one right here, right there. Okay, and then there is our card. And there were 4 projects total done with the paper pumpkin kit. So again, I'll pull those in just so you can take one last look at them all. And then don't forget, tonight will be, or Tuesday night, March the 7th, will be another YouTube Live, and it will be the Lucky Clover bundle. That's the one we will be playing with for St. Patty's Day. All right, everyone, thanks for joining me. If you have any questions, let me know. In the description of this video, you can find all things about Simply Elizabeth Crafts, and thanks for joining. See you next time. Bye.